Okay, so first time I've spoken on a video, but we'll give it a go. This is cutting winter spice, just made a couple of days ago, so fingers crossed it all goes well. Just trying to line up in between all of the cinnamon sticks and the bits of orange. Always a bit of a challenge. Don't know if that's going to make it actually. So I tried another log because the other one was not quite going to fit between the wires. So here we go. Let's see what this one does. The magic sound. So this is my first attempt with a hanger swirl. Cocoa powder and some annatto seed powder. We've got orange and cinnamon in the top for a bit of festiveness. It's got to be done after all. Look at that. Happy with that one. A little stubby bar at the end, which I'll cut up as samples, and those will go into website orders or be available at my events, and sometimes have a little bundle of them at the studio as well. So if you like to try a bit, leave me a little message and we can sort that out. It won't be ready for a little while yet, it's got to have a 6-week cure. Just remembered this wasn't only a hanger swirl, it was also in the pot swirl, which is mixing some of the coloured portions into the soap butter before I put it in the mould. It's just a way of getting a more marbling going through the bar. And then the hanger swirl for a bit of extra added bling. Don't know if you can bling up a soap, but I was trying my best. What can I say? So I'm going to line up. I obviously measured these ones better than I measured the first one, so I might have to do the first one by hand, but that's okay. It just takes a little bit longer. I'll give it another try and see if it'll play nice. Okay, so on the last bit, this is my little manual cutter that I had before the wire one, which was made for me by Bud Hafner in America. Soap cutting maker extraordinaire, if anyone needs any. Found him on Etsy. He's a little gem. He was really fast as well, and it's brilliant quality. I couldn't be without it now. But this is the wooden mould, the wooden cutter even, I had before I got the wire one. So I was cutting everything with this, and it takes an age, but it served its purpose, and every now and again I need it for the likes of Christmas soaps, which sometimes end up slightly funny shape, funny size rather, not funny shape. They're all rectangular and that's not too weird. But yeah, it just helps do it manually. So here we go. I might hit the top of the cinnamon when I go through the bottom end. There we go. So same kind of idea. That's a bit of a scrawny one, so that might be a samples. A bit narrower at one end. And it's just cuts through, sometimes oil the blade to make it a bit easier to get through. Just cuts through each bar to divide up the soap. And I've got a little guideline on the bottom here. Just tell me where is the best point to cut to get the right weight soap that I'm after. These always end up a little bit over because they're quite piled up high, so they often end up overweight, 130, 120, 130 grams, but that's okay, it just means you get a better bargain, more soap for the money. I'll tidy these up. They're still a little bit soft because they were only made the other day. But once they've cured, I'll tidy them all up, trim the edges, make them all pretty as nice presents. Yeah, space. Just lay them on the top for now and we can move them around later. It's destroyed a bit of the orange, never mind. Could be another sample bar. I've got 2 batches of this one to cut because it's always been pretty popular. It's always been the first one to sell out at Christmas as well. I think because it's got that, you know, Christmassy look with the orange and the cinnamon and a bit of glitter. It's always really popular. And everybody, all the soap makers who I've seen, anyway, majority of them will do some kind of Christmassy scent combination with cinnamon and orange. It's just kind of, it's just how it is. It's what people want. Clumsy. There we go, it's the last one. I'll probably chop that into samples as well. It's a bit too near the edge to make a tidy end. So that's first batch of Christmas soap chopped. That was mulled spice. Be available from the website about middle to the end of October by the time it's cured, and trimmed it all, wrapped it all. Okay, thank you very much.